Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 51 of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. In the last part, we entered Jupiter Lighthouse, went through all of this way just to activate this little device with hover. Now, many hover platforms will now be activated, which grants us more access throughout the lighthouse. As a matter of fact, we needed this in order to get the red key. Remember, we saw a red door much earlier, which obviously was locked. And of course, a red door requires a red key. Makes perfect sense, right? Now, in order to make this little platform levitate, you had to put it on the purple orb as well. And there, you're good to go. That should help us cross, and it will carry our weight, so you have nothing to worry about. Alright, so far we're making a lot of progress. Now with that block out of the way, we can just get across here. Perfect. Now let's head back to that red door. If not the red door, somewhere else of some other importance. And we got more wyverns to deal with. Not that I'm complaining, because they will simply drop. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get to the other side of this. We'll need reveal though. There we go, you get a side crystal. Jenna's in charge of them, right? Yeah, she is. Oh, and I see a blue door, too. That means we're gonna be mighty busy, it seems. Actually, there is one special piece of armor you can get through, like, a random item drop from wyverns. I'm gonna get all set up, and then I'll meet you at that battle. Okay, I ran into a wyvern along with a new enemy called the Blue Dragon, not affiliated with Final Fantasy, by the way, because it sucks. But anyways, you needed to, like, save, hard reset, which of course does not mean A, B, start, and select at the same time, but an actual reset. And hope you run into a wyvern and a particular enemy on your first try. So anyways, we're going to start things off with Clay Spire. Have Jenna use Aura. Sheba, why don't you use Storm Ray? And Piers, why don't you use Frost? Remember, we're manipulating the RNG, which I don't know the exact specifics. I had to look this up on the internet to make sure I would get it right, rather than have to experiment myself. Depending on how powerful or how weak you are, you would have to, like, manipulate what synergy you use. Just make sure it's specifically, like, how many targets it sets. Like, if I didn't use Clay Spire, I would have to use, like, say, Gaia or something. Remember, like, 3 targets, there you go. Just make sure that the enemy you're trying to get the item from is killed with a Ginny. In this case, we're going to use Blitz. And kill the other enemy however way you want. It doesn't matter. There you go. And Jenna's at level 31, which is nice. 666 coins. And you get the Aeolian Cassock, which is a pretty good piece of equipment. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll have to do. It kind of looks ugly, though. Raises wind power. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to Sheba. So, we will give Piers the dragon skins. And raise your wind power, like I said before, so it's going to be very good for Sheba. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of backtracking, because I was having a hard time finding a spot for wyverns. I mean, the higher up you go in the lighthouse, the more likely you're going to run into a blue dragon as well. If I remember correctly, blue dragons also had a drop. I think it was some kind of mace, a blessed mace or something. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, if you really wanted a weapon, you could have gotten one from the blue dragon as well. If you care to get it. I mean, I'm not going to show you every single rare item that you can get with random drops, if you're lucky. Just more notable ones. There are better pieces of armor you can get, and I think you can get some of the forgeable stuff too. So if you like more stuff like the Aura Halcyon or Dark Matter, or pretty much anything that gives you good weapons and armor, which you won't run into later on in the game, I can probably show those off too. Anyways, we shall be using Cyclone over here, so we can finally open that door. Besides, trying to show off every single item that you can get with the RNG, like random number generator, would just take way too much time and effort. Okay, looks like I'm going to the left, like in some kind of tower. Wait a minute. Okay, that female statue head is trying to bring tornadoes at me, which will send me back. I see an archer. Must be very significant. Right, time to kick some ass as usual. Oh yeah. Yeah! Anything over here? There's a treasure chest. It was a mimic. Oh, guess we gotta fight then. I can live with that. Actually, instead of Blitz, why don't you use Wheeze? Getting all wheezy now. And it didn't kick in. Ah, but you're stunned. That should make for an easy victory. Alright, Jenna used cannon, the rest of us will defend. There. Now appears at level 31. And we get a side crystal out of that. Perfect. Things are moving on up! But not to the east side. I mean, really, we're on the west side of the tower. So if it's moving on up anywhere, it's to the west side, not the east side. The east side will have to wait once we get that key. Okay, I see 2 chests over here. I'll go for this one first. This particular one, and it looks like I'm gonna have to drop. And all that for 306 coins. And to go back here. Isn't that great? Nah, it's kinda great if you really like money that badly. And there are some people in the world that love money that much. Okay, let me reset it so that the tiles magically fix themselves. I don't know why that happens. It's like the tiles are broken. I'll leave. Tiles are fixed! Yay! It is a mysterious ghost carpenter in the sky. It manages to show up every time we're gone. That's right, Shiva's in charge of the mist potions. Damn, I gotta get rid of a lot of crap. I mean, look at all this stuff. Who's gonna get the magical cassock now? Nobody. Guess I'll have to sell it. But I guess it depends on the situation. Right, now we can advance. I mean, we got the chest here, we got no reason to be here. We want to fall in that particular tile and down the hole. But we need to actually get there. And as the way it looks, it's not looking very obvious. Okay, Devil Scorpion and Mace Tail I can deal with. Actually, Felix, why don't... Yeah, you might as well attack that. You two. Do that. And then Diamondberg. We haven't used that in a good while. It needs some love. By unleashing some hate. That's what makes Piers and Mia almost like polar opposites, because you're not gonna see Mia doing anything that badass. I mean, she's cute, but she's not gonna go out with a sword ablazing and just cut you right up. She'll cut you up and then heal you afterwards. That's the kind of person Mia is. Carefully, carefully, steady, steady. Made it! Why do I keep going into my synergy? If I got hover as a shortcut. Okay, that's the tile I want to fall down. But I don't want to do that yet. Instead, I want to go all the way up. Now this looks important. We're on the top of the left tower. This is just one part of the lighthouse. Fire! Ooh, right in the back. Almost got her in the ass, too. She likes it. Okay, Blue Dragon, we meet again. This time it's for keeps. Ooh, nice. To be honest, I did not think that the Blue Dragon would be weak against fire. I would have thought it weak against water. I mean, well, it's a dragon. Dragons breathe fire. Now she was at level 31. Nice job. You're catching up. As you should. You know... Is this corn even that useful? Really? It's corn. I mean, if I was in Nebraska, I would probably be getting random encounters up the ass if I was carrying corn. It's like, you got some of that corn? We're coming for you, man. You hear? Give us that corn right now, you hear? It's like, I don't know who you are, but I don't like you because you got our corn, you hear? Okay, I'm gonna stop making that voice. I gotta stop, like, going into the freaking synergy. Or at least in the freaking menu. Alright, this is what I need to do. And we drop down and get the blue key. That blue key is for the blue door, you hear? Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna start pissing people off that way. Put down your pitchforks. Alright. Her mysterious lady, blow me. Over there. I don't mean... Shut up! Anyways, to get over this awkwardness, I'm just gonna kill some random wyverns. They would be alive if they didn't get in my way. That's how it works. What? I'm not running away from wyverns. I mean, they're just that, wyverns. You think I'm scared of wyverns? They scared of me! They should be the ones running away, not me. What kind of hero would I be if I ran away from wyverns? They're not even that tough anyway to begin with. And I don't understand how those pillars mysteriously got back in place. Like, that makes little to no sense. So wait a minute, I should put that back. Why did that go back to its original position anyway? It was perfectly fine, like right here on this spot. Why couldn't it just stay there? I can never understand the mechanics of puzzles resetting. I mean, if you got yourself permanently stuck, that is understandable. I mean, it would have been nice to have like this random button that shows up saying that, hey, you screw this up? Okay, we'll put this back in place. Rather than it naturally happen. Oh, and there's a ghost army, by the way. I don't think we ran into this enemy before. And once we do, we know it's very easy to kick their asses as well. Okay, I can't really hover around here yet. don't even know why I used move over there if I needed to do it over here. That cost me an extra 2 PP that I didn't really need to use. There you go, force of habit kicking in again. Looks like I'm almost at the halfway point of the lighthouse. I mean, I think I'm practically there already. There can't be that much left to do, other than entering the right tower. A little shortcut. There. That needed to be done. Well, not necessarily. I just wanted to do it. And that's good enough justification for me. Looks like if I plug this in, something good should happen. Okay, what did you think was gonna happen, Felix? It's a lightning rod. The sky is gray. Jupiter is affiliated with lightning. I'm just gonna stand like a couple inches from this lightning rod, see what happens. Oh right, lightning strikes lightning rod. I did not know that. Deep. That's a good way to be a hero. It's like, I'm just gonna stand right next to a lightning rod. Look away from it. Stare at it. Not move back or anything. Like, who thought that was a good idea? I mean, I don't care if you're a Venus adept, at least have some common sense when it comes to the wind. And lightning. Oh my god. Oh, there's a chest over there, by the way. Like, that is just one epic derp moment right there that I had no control over. I mean, the derp moment that I had complete control over was that freaking spot in the Eastern Sea. And that's where Felix has the potions. Okay, nobody took any damage, so I have no excuse to use the coin yet. I mean, it's just taking up space. Okay, I don't want to use Cyclone on that tower, because that's going to send me back to a point of no return. So I might as well just go through the tower. Did it again! I'm just not used to having hover as a shortcut. That's why I keep slipping up like that. Okay, one more battle, and I think I'm gonna stop and then continue on to the tower. I don't really need Shine Plasma for these guys. I mean, they're just wyverns. Oh my god, you actually survived that turn. I'm impressed. Just not good enough. You felt the wrath of Nirvana. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna stop here, and in the next part, we'll go through the right tower of Jupiter Lighthouse. See ya.